Alright, I just want to say this. Um, could you imagine, just imagine, getting dumped by a girl just because she said she's gonna put God first? I mean, I'm not shaming on religion. It's just, well, I picked up a client today, early this morning, and, excuse me, he was telling me, I guess he had a bad weekend. And I said, why, what happened? I was like, what's up? And he said, my girlfriend. He says, and I'm like, what did she do? And he says, he goes, well, she dumped me. I said, oh man. I said, I'm sorry, dude. I said, why did she dump me? Were you cheating on her? And I was just fucking with him. He's like, no. He said, I would never do that. And I'm like, yeah, whatever you say. I didn't say it to him, but I just kind of laughed, and I said, so why did she dump you? And then he said, he's like, oh, he kind of gave out like a mean groan. He says, and he looks at me, he's like, you know what she told me? I said, what? And he says, she called me yesterday morning and told me to put God first. And I don't know, I did my best to hold back my laugh, and I did a good job. I didn't laugh until I dropped them off. So I don't know I don't know why that was funny to me. Just, I was like, really? I didn't ask really. I was just like heading back to my apartment, and I'm like, really? Of all ways to get dumped. Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another live stream episode on Red Dead Redemption 2. This is going to be episode 13, chapter 3. A pretty walk through a small town, I believe. Sorry, hold on. Oh, a short walk in a pretty town. Alright, so the last episode, I was very satisfied with how much time I had put in. Finally did a 2-hour live stream yesterday. Very proud of it. Made some good progress. A couple of missions here and there. Yeah, I think we did a lot of missions, honestly. Oh, a decent amount. I think like six missions in total. I was really taking my time on those missions. Well, getting to one mission to another. Anyways, so to start off, a quick summary of the last episode. We started the mission for, I believe it was Dutch's mission, and this mission was called Magicians for Sport. In this mission, we basically went out to go find out Trelawney. I always get his name wrong. I thought it was Tellyway. Maybe it is. But Trelawney. Dutch had sent Arthur and Charles to go out and find him. So that's what we did. We set out from camp to go look for Trelawney. I guess he was taken by some bounty hunters who were trying to bring him into justice again, once again. Yeah, so we tracked him down. We found him tied up, beaten up in a shack, and we chased down the bounty hunters that were fleeing. Chased him around in the cornfield. I was honestly quite surprised as I finished it in a decent amount of time. We tracked him down, killed them, brought Trelawney back to the camp, and I guess he had he's basically like scouting out around for like big scores and stuff like that. So once we completed that mission, we jumped into the next one. It was actually a stranger mission in Rhodes. This one was called No Good Deed. Some color folk had gotten his medicine wagon stolen by the Lemoyne Raiders. And Arthur, being a generous guy that he is, offered to help get it back. So that's what we ended up doing. We rode out to some swampy ass area to retrieve back his medicine wagon. Turned into one big shootout. We got out alive. Not surprisingly. Thankfully, I should say. We brought back the medicine wagon, and in return, he gave us like a piece of paper that had some ingredients for like a health cure, which is pretty nice. I really need to start going into crafting in this game a little more. That'll save me a lot of money. And after that, we set out to go to Jeremiah Compson's property. If you guys don't know who Jeremiah Compson was, he was the guy in episode, I think, 11. We came across him in Rhodes. He was slumped or passed out, kind of drunk on a bench, drinking his life away. And he wanted, I guess he had some things, personal items that belonged to him in his property, but was unable to get them because the bank had foreclosed on his property, and he wasn't on his property when the bank took his house away, so he could not retrieve his items or his personal belongings. So Arthur offered to go out there and get his things. These things were an old pistol, a ledger, and I believe a pocket watch. During this little like the gathering of his personal items, we found out he was actually a slave owner during the Civil War, and I guess he fought with the Confederates, alongside the Confederates, I should say. Disgusting. After Arthur found out about this, we ended up bringing his stuff back to him anyways, back to where he was camping. Kind of weird how he was camped up near a grave, a small grave, I guess. And yeah, we brought his things back, but we really didn't hand it to him. We kind of just threw it in a pit of fire that he had in front of his tent. Arthur was just not having that shit, so good for him. Slavery is bad. So once we got that done, we headed over to Bill's mission back at the camp. This mission was called Sodom, ? Back to Gomorrah. And in this mission, Bill had the idea of robbing the bank in Valentine again. He thought that was one unfinished thing that they should have completed while they were, or before they left Valentine. So him, I can't remember, I think Karen, the lady. Oh, excuse me, sorry, fucking A. I think it was Karen. And Lenny. So Bill, Lenny, Karen, and Arthur, they set out to ride back to Valentine to rob the bank, which we did successfully. We got away with a big fucking load, a big haul actually. But once we robbed the bank, we got in trouble with the lawman once again, causing us to have a shootout, shoot our way out of town and away from Valentine. But the money we got, the cut we got, was pretty fucking decent. I think I got away with like $2,000. So once we finished that, I rode back into camp. After that, we had to go collect the debt for Leopold Strauss. He was one of the guys that we punched to death on his property. He was unable to pay. And I guess before we set out to Valentine, Leopold came up to us saying that we still need to collect that debt. But the guy that we had beaten half to death, I guess he died from his injuries, leaving his wife and his son to take over his property. Anyways, so after we got done robbing the bank, we set out to go pick up that debt. We ended up collecting it, and then we brought it back to camp. Put it in the contribution box. Contribution box. God damn it, mush mouth. And then after that, I went to the ledger and I spent like $1,000 from my pocket to upgrade the camp, which is something I really wanted to do. Actually needed to do. So now everything is up to date, up and tidy, I should say, at the camp. Looks a lot better now. Looks a lot less depressing. And then after that, saved the game, or took a nap, or crashed out till morning to set out to do the last mission of episode 12, which was the name of the episode, The Fine Joys of Tobacco. On this mission, the Braithwaites wanted to send Arthur and I believe it was Sean over to the Grays and burn their tobacco fields because they weren't getting any rain, and they had a really bad drought this year. So they Braithwaite's sent Arthur and Matt to go burn the Grays' tobacco fields. So we ended up doing that, got in the shootout with the Grays once again, and then escaped. And that was the end of the mission. I believe I went back to camp again and saved the game and ended the live stream. Very cool. It didn't seem like 2 hours doing 6 missions, but apparently it was. Like I said, I think it was just going from mission to mission because they were like so far out from the camp area. Excuse me. Anyway, so we're gonna pick up from there, see where this goes. Maybe I'll put in another 2 hours. We'll see. I don't have to pick up my next client until like 2:30, so I got a lot of time, and it's only 10:20 right now. Probably gonna upload an episode, eat something for lunch, and then maybe head out, try to DoorDash. The whiskey supplies is going low, man. I gotta head out and get some more if I can. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you guys are having a good Monday. My weekend was pretty chill. I didn't do much. As you guys have seen, I just live streamed, drink, cook, clean. It was pretty chill. I had a chill weekend. Just enjoying every moment I have in this apartment. Yeah, anyways, I'll shut up. Let's get this game started. Let's go.
Arthur?
Oh yeah, since there's no dialogue right now, I forgot to say episode 12 has been updated. I put a brief description in that episode underneath the video and timestamps as well. So if you guys want to go check out what I just explained earlier in this live stream, feel free to. And if you guys are new, if you guys weren't here when I made this announcement for changing up things a bit on my live streams, I am gonna start putting timestamps on every episode that I do in this game. Not just this game, maybe other games that we'll play later on down the road. So just a heads up, you're more than likely go check it out. Really cool, really cool. So if you guys are new to this, it's really cool. So just go underneath the the video, hit the description box, and then you'll see the timestamps that I put for every episode and stranger encounters that we do. Tap on one of the timestamps, and it'll take you directly to that cutscene, or the mission, or the stranger's encounter. Just a heads up if you guys are new to the YouTube timestamps. Really cool. I found this out like last week. I think it was on Wednesday. Just wanted to share that with you. Alright, let's get Macca's mission started.
Macca?
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called...
Hey, Molly, where's Dutch?
Well, however it goes.
I'm not sure all that line of thought serves you and me very well.
That's because, Cowpoke, you are a man of profoundly limited intelligence.
No doubt.
Well, you and the old man and Dutch have been running around, digging us ever deeper into shit. Old Mr. Pearson might have gone and lightened the load a little. Pearson! Ain't you curious?
I guess. Gentlemen.
Dutch, you tell him, fat man.
It's peace, Dutch. The O'Driscolls. I think there's a way.
What on earth are you talking about?
Get the words out properly, fat man.
I met a couple of the O'Driscoll boys on the road into town, and things were about to get ugly. But you know how I am in a fight, huh? Like a cornered tiger. Anyway, somehow it didn't, but we got to talking, and they suggested a parlay to end things. Like gentlemen.
Gentlemen, Combe O'Driscoll. Have you lost your minds?
You're always telling us, Dutch. Do what has to be done, but don't fight wars ain't worth fighting.
They want a parley? It's a trap.
Well, of course, it's probably a trap, but what do we got to lose finding out?
Get shot.
We ain't getting shot because you'll be protecting us. It's a trap, you shoot the lot of them. If it ain't a trap, that's slim chance.
I don't see the point in any of this.
It's a chance. Gotta take.
I killed Combs' brother. A long time ago. Then he killed a woman I loved dear.
As you say, it's a long time ago, Dutch.
Let's go. You and me, with Arthur protecting us, no one else.
What about me?
This ain't the time for tigers, my friend.
Fine.
Mount up then, Morgan.
Yep.
Let's go then.
You know, I've been fighting Combs for so long now, I can barely remember a time when it was different.
And you're still fighting him now. Make no mistake of that.
Here he goes, Doubting Thomas. Is there any plan you ain't sour on?
Well, maybe you're right. Just nervous. Let's not waste any more lives needlessly.
I ain't costing lives here. I'm saving them. What did you say? We had Pinkertons coming after us?
Because of Blackwater.
And Leviticus Cornwall and his private army. Then who knows when this local hillbilly thing will come to a head, And we really afford to be fighting on all these fronts. And O'Driscoll.
There is wisdom in that.
I hope so, gentlemen, but like I said, I'm nervous.
Look, you ain't even going to be the one in danger. We'll get on over there, find a nice perch for you to settle into. You got that rifle, don't you?
Yeah.
Then me and Dutch walk right in to the lion's den. With you to cover us,
Okay, just keep calm, unless I give you a reason not to.
Oh, we'll be fine. We got you.
I will do my best.
Oh, my dear and trusted friend. With you watching over me, I would walk into hell itself.
As would I. Hey, up there! Men on the ridge!
O'Driscoll's, from the look of them.
I don't like having eyes on us.
We're close. You'll be the eyes soon enough. Maybe he's right, Dutch. Maybe I have pushed too hard. Got us into situations that could have been safer. I see all those mouths we gotta feed, and I dream too big. Caring too much. That's my problem.
Caring too much? There's no such thing.
This is horse shit from both of you.
It might be. Micah might be full of shit. Colm O'Driscoll might be full of shit. The promise of this great nation. Men created equal. Liberty and justice for all. That might be nonsense too, but it's worth trying for. It is worth believing in. Can't you see that, friend?
I don't know.
Try. All I ask is you try.
All right, cowpoke. You're gonna peel off up ahead. We'll be meeting down on the plain. Find a spot just above us where you can keep an eye on things.
All right. However this shakes out, let's aim to meet back at the fork in the road afterwards.
We'll be there, partner.
Yeah.
Hello, Dutch. It's been a while.
Sure.
So, how's your gang doing? They still believing in you? Better world. Pure world. How's that coming along?
Just fine.
How's that score you stole off us?
Which one?
Oh, I like that. It's like I said, this is a charismatic leader. A lot of heat on us this time. Both of us. Whole heap of trouble. They offered me a price, Dutch, to bring you in.
Why didn't you take it?
Well, still might.
I am sorry about your brother.
Yeah, well, I never liked him much.
I liked Annabelle.
You always loved the ladies, Dutch Vanderlyn. I like that about you.
What are we doing here? Go home. Is this thing over?
Hello, sugar. You ain't dead, is you? Not anyway. What fault for it? I don't know. Colum's got a sense.
handing him over to the law. I don't know. Strange times.
They killed Seamus. Fuck the whole lot of them. With this fella Cole's right, we can draw them all back.
True.
He's escaping! Shoot him! Relax. Relax. I got him. Did I kill you?
Oh, not yet.
No, of course not. Not yet. But I will.
Finally. Put his weapons over there.
Arthur Morgan. It's good to see you.
Hello, Cole.
How's the wound?
I hardly feel it. You will.
Septic. Ain't nice. Now, tell me, fine gun like you, why you still running around with old Dutch? Could come right with me and make real money.
It ain't about the money, Cole.
No. It's Dutch's famous car. You killed a whole bunch of my boys. That 6-point cabin.
I ain't got no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, you lie, my friend. And I thought Dutch preached truth.
Let me go, Cole, and end all this crap between you two. We all got real problems now.
The way I see it, they get him. They forget about me.
They ain't the forgetting sort. If I were you, I'd run as soon as I had the money.
Oh, I know you would. But see, we lure an angry Dutch in to rescue you. Grab all of you and hand you in. Then disappear.
So you only met with him to grab me?
Of course. He's gonna be so mad. He gonna come raging over here. And a whole lot of you. And the law will be waiting for him. Arthur. Arthur, I missed you.
go to Mexico. I want to go home. Home! Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. What the hell?
What's he still doing down there? It's one thing torturing a man, it's another thing putting him through stories of the homeland. He better hurry it up. I don't want to be here when the law comes for that side of beef.
What's going on here? You're supposed to be holding Morgan! We outlaws, for good reason!
God damn it, how hard is it to hold a prisoner? What you boys been up to?
Oh, come on, girl. Get me home.
Arthur! Arthur?
Arthur. I told you it was a setup, Dutch. My boy, my dear boy, what? They got me. But I got away. Yeah, you did. Miss Grimshaw, I need help! Reverend Swanson! He's gonna set the law on us. Oh, of course he was!
I'm sorry, Arthur.
It is a bit late for apologies. Swanson! Mr. Morgan, you're safe now.
Oh, let's get him to bed.
You are safe now, Arthur. Okay. You're safe now.
That's pretty, Dutch. That's real pretty.
Miss Grimshaw, will you sit with him a while?
Of course. You'll be okay, Mr. Morgan. You're home.
I thought I'd be burying you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, not quite yet, Reverend.
Good. How you feeling?
Oh, about the same as you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, take care of yourself.
You too.
Morning, mister.
Here, I picked up this. I heard you talking about losing the one your pa gave you.
Well, that is mighty kind. Thank you, Arthur.
Don't mention it.
Arthur! Are you busy, Arthur?
Why?
Well, I know you think I'm just some effete buffoon.
What?
A man of words and not of action. Hardly a man at all.
Well, I think you're as slippery as an eel in an oil slick, but still a man.
Because I think I found something interesting.
Yeah?
Have you ever robbed a stagecoach?
No, never. Well, who would have even thought? Of course I robbed a goddamn stagecoach. You know I have.
And what's the problem with stagecoaches?
The armed man attempting to put a bullet in your head?
Not quite. The odds. I mean, is it worth the robbing?
Sometimes.
I know. But, well, if you'd like to come with me, I can introduce you to a new best friend, and he's going to give you all the decent, robbable stagecoaches a hot-blooded degenerate could require.
Well, I could require a whole lot. So where do we find this friend of yours?
Rhodes.
Because what can possibly go wrong there?
Well, lead the way and we'll find out.
You sure seem to have got about around here.
You know me. I like to make friends in low places.
How the hell you end up down here anyway?
I could ask the same of you. I have a few commitments over this way. Some expenses to meet.
Expenses? What expenses? Gentlemen's canes and rabbits to pull out of hats?
Among other things, I had quite a nice little business going for a while. Shares in a gold mining company. Excellent returns for the investor of a certain financial standing. Until, well, that unfortunate run-in with the law.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Thanks for disappearing on us during that Sean business, by the way.
I'd done my part. Each to their strengths, dear boy. You know, you boys should really watch yourselves with those two families. This is a small town. People talk. I tried to mention it to Hosea, but you know how he is. Anyway, while they're off chasing their pot of Confederate gold hidden at the end of some rainbow, let me present you with something real.
So, where exactly are we going?
The train station. The clerk there, Alden, is quite a fellow. And very informed on the comings and goings of coaches round these parts.
Ah, I see.
Here we are. We can hitch up outside. I'll make the introductions, Arthur.
Money to be made on the new railroad for those who know which way the stick goes.
Come on. Hang back a bit and let me do the talking. We don't want to scare him off. Oh, I almost forgot. Bill asked me to give you a message to meet him here in town as soon as you can. Something to do with the grave. I thought I'd nab you first.
You did? Okay. Thanks.
Hello, Alden.
Hello, Josiah. How have you been?
Dandy. And you, friend?
Like I said, times are tough. My missus is a bad woman. Terrible woman.
They often are. But how's work, Alden?
Terrible. Wages got cut again. They reckon they just invented a new horseless carriage will be the end of us.
They've been saying that nonsense since they invented the wheel. The wickedness of bosses.
I know. My comrades here and I are greatly discouraged from the adequate fulfillment of our duty.
A discouraged man is no man at all, Alden. No man at all. My friend Arthur here has a present for you.
Here. Ain't you kind, sir?
Call him Arthur. He's one of us, a fellow man of distinction.
Okay, well, this is perfect timing. I think you'll like this one, Josiah. It'll be coming south down the River Road through Siltwater Strand.
Thank you, Alden. Thank you very much.
Oh, and Josiah, if you or Arthur are ever out Strawberry Way, ask for my colleague there, feller called Hector. He's also one of the... What did you call us again?
Discouraged men, Alden.
That's it, discouraged men. I like that.
Well, goodbye, Alden, or should I say, adieu.
Oh, adieu, Josiah.
Greetings.
What the hell was that?
I thought you might like to see that pantomime.
River Road through Siltwater Strand, he said.
Okay. I think I know a good spot to wait. Follow me. Okay, let's go. This way. What did I tell you? Simple as can be. Seems a lot of the station workers are in on it these days. Earning a pittance, the unions are whipping them up, so they want something on the side. Like he said, there, Strawberry. Could create a lot of opportunities for a man in your line of work.
I ain't sure about going back to Strawberry after all that Micah business.
Didn't sound like you left anyone alive to recognize you, so I wouldn't worry too much, dear boy. All this trouble. You gentlemen are becoming quite the celebrities, aren't you? Soon you'll be on the front of a dime novel. And dead, of course.
We're hoping to be long gone before that. Dutch has a plan.
If anything goes wrong, let's meet back here at this crossroad, okay?
All right.
Here we are. This is the spot. Hold. Okay. This should do.
Sure. Here.
I'm hoping we won't need those.
Better safe than sorry. So what were you thinking?
Well, according to this, the loot is located in a strongbox, which is in the back. I'll put on a little performance, and you can scurry around, open the strongbox, and relieve them of their goodies.
And how do I open the strongbox without threatening someone to open it for me?
This should work.
And I can do this silently?
Well, I'm hoping complete silence won't be necessary. But you're going to wish you had your earplugs. This is Damson. Oh, very good, Alden, very good. Of course, if anything goes wrong, you can wave your guns around like you normally do. Hold tight. They'll be here soon.
There it is. Right on time. Let's go. Keep your distance so they don't see you. And please leave that gun in its holster for once.
mind my singing?
Not at all. I'm prepared. It's a free country.
Did you say a show?
It's a small benefit.
Mrs. Chester Damson.
Flattered? Bloody...
Stop the coach, my good man! Stop the coach.
Okay, then.
Whoa! Miss Damson, why? Stop singing.
The New York audience, they were rather cruel.
New Yorkers are prigs and fools who believe Westerners don't know anything about culture.
I couldn't agree more.
Could you? It's such a small show, but would you sing something for me? I'm looking for a mezzo-soprano.
Well, I don't know.
Miss Damson, you owe it to West Elizabeth.
You trido lasciatore, non lasciarmi.
Stay, girl.
Adagio, molto adagio.
Madam, we should move. The roads are not safe.
My good man, they're perfectly safe.
Can we go?
Madam, I've heard enough. Might I have your card? The event is on the 23rd of this month. I can't say enough. Mrs. Damson, magnifico. So sorry, gentlemen, for the interruption. Farewell. Nicely done, Arthur. A little finesse for once. Well done.
It was easy. You did all the work.
Teamwork, my dear boy, teamwork.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, jolly good. Go see Alden from time to time. See you soon, Arthur.
Giddy up. Giddy up. Hey, you're okay, girl. That's it, girl.
Been waiting for you, Arthur.
Well, I'm sorry to have kept you.
Come on, let's get going.
What's the plan?
We're meeting a couple of the Greys over at the saloon. They spoke to Bill about a job, needing security.
After the farce of stealing the horses for them, why are we doing this?
Because we need to stay in with them, and they're paying.
So what kind of security they want?
We're about to find out. Now come on.
This seem legit to you, Bill?
Sure. Dutch said we was to keep on dealing with them until we find this gold.
Can we trust them? Can we trust anyone?
Yeah. Let's just see what they say.
They said there was some big misunderstanding about them horses.
And what about boarding their fields?
They don't know we had anything to do with that.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
They think it was the Braithwaites. Listen, I know these Grey boys a bit now. This is on the level.
We're stuck in the middle of some ancient feud, but instead of playing both sides, we're being used by both of them.
They were saying that Catherine Braithwaite...
Hey, hold up. This don't feel right.
Now it don't feel right. I could have told you.
Get down!
Sons of bitches. I can't believe you shot me, you bastards!
You okay?
I'm fine!
Son! You
Is he
idiots!
dead?
Look at him! Of course he's dead! How could you not think this was a trap?
You sure you want to talk about this now, Morgan? You see a way out of here?
All right now. That got us penned in good.
We played you boys like a penny. What are you doing? Now you're gonna pay. I'll get the front. You take the back. None of these bastards gonna walk out of here. Real heavy over here, fellas. Come on, Morgan. Get in there now. Or just... Go in the front. Didn't leave nothing for me.
Plenty more where that came from.
You're done to hell with you. So yeah, thinking the Greys might be onto us after all.
Now it's sinking in.
It's over for you.
Luke, what damn Luke? We ain't getting out of this with nothing. That's assuming we even get out of it.
Of course we're getting out of it. This is you and me, Morgan. We always get the job done.
You call this getting the job done? See Bill anywhere?
No.
Listen.
We'd have had to deal with these sons of bitches sooner. Just turned out to be sooner. That was close, Morgan. Is this the best you fools got? I'll kill this whole town if I have to. You Greys must be even dumber than I thought. Get out of line! Oh, I'm gonna get
Sheriff Gray. And what about Bill? Where the hell's he?
We'll find him later. Come on. Sheriff Gray! You need to get a hold on this town. It's going to hell.
Who do you think you are? Bunch of two big thugs from God knows where? You're so dumb to think we don't know what you've been doing.
Come out, Sheriff. It's over.
We put down far worse than you, 100 times over. This is the Grays' town. Always has been, always will be.
Only Grays I see left around here is you.
You want us to come out? We'll come out.
Oh, Bill.
Guns on the ground, now! Both of you!
Don't do it! You know we can't do that. You put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out!
You want to join your little friend there, do you?
Either way, you're a dead man. Morgan?
Shit!
He was a good kid.
Well, how the hell was I to know?
Let me see. They set us up once before. They didn't like us. We destroyed their farm. Should I go on?
Go easy on him, Morgan. He was out trying to find a lead. Same as you, same as Hosea. All you do is complain when things don't work out. Except when it's your goddamn fault.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself.
Oh, you act so high and mighty, but you're no better than the rest of us. I've ridden with you boys close on what, 6 months now? And all you ever done was complain. You can fight, but you can't think.
You can't do either.
Okay, cowpoke.
Bill, take the boy's body. Bury him proper someplace quiet. Micah, best you and I don't speak for a moment.
I'm just so frightened by you.
Get out of my sight, pair of fools. He was like an annoying little brother to me. What fun we had riding together. What a goddamn mess we are making of things. Yeah.
Oh man, what a heavy fucking mission.
Yep.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cut it off here.
Easy now.
We shall see if I live stream later today. Probably, maybe, we'll see. Other than that, you guys take care, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and peace out.